Good evening. It is my distinct pleasure to be here tonight speaking with our ICABA 2013 living legend, George Knox. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You know, George, when I called you to say that you had been selected for the living legend for this year, you jokingly said, you know, I know about that first one, living, don't know about the legend part, and I told you it would be great to be both, obviously. What was that pushback on the legend part?
Well, you know, legend usually means that the person being so honored is about ready to ride off into the sunset, and I still have some work to do. And the other part, I guess, was my attempt at being modest, because one of the definitions of legend is too good to be true. And so I didn't want anyone to think that I had an ego, of course.
Well, guess what? Some folk do think you're almost too good to be true. Look, of all of the things, the achievements that you have made over the years, what stands out as the proudest for you?
Well, my proudest achievement, actually, as a lawyer, was the opportunity that I had on behalf of the city of Miami to make arguments in the circuit court, and that is on the way to the Supreme Court, that allowed for the employment and promotion of women and other historic minorities into the city's workforce. And of course, the impact of that is it speaks for itself. Absolutely,
absolutely. You have your fingerprint on much of the city of Miami. In short order, tell me some of those institutions and buildings that we would recognize right off the bat.
All right, the Miami Convention Center, on top of which is the Hyatt Regency, Bayside, the Chart House restaurant along the bay in Coconut Grove, the expansion of the marina around Monty Trainor's restaurant, are a few of the projects that took place during my tenure as city attorney.
And those were joint venture type projects?
Exactly. As a matter of fact, the administration and perhaps some of the advice that I gave the city allowed for the approval by the courts of public-private ventures. And of course now the only way that local governments can survive is if they have private partnerships with the private sector.
Now, all of the success you had as a lawyer has allowed you now to do something you really love, and that's teach.
Oh, absolutely. That's a passion that I've always had, and I'm very happy that after a long career that is quite fulfilling, I have an opportunity to go into another direction and begin a new career that I hope is going to be equally as fulfilling.
Well, congratulations again for being our 2013 Living Legend.
Thank you.